Alright, what up y'all? Get me up here. Time to theorycraft for my favorite class of all time. We've got some Warlock theorycrafts for you guys. With the best AoE and the best hero power accessible to pretty much any class, Warlock has the ability to do some pretty dumb things. And so I have a ton of theorycrafts, more than all the other videos, because, you know, it's Warlock and, I mean, what are you going to do with that? But yeah, so I've got you guys 8 decks to mess around with in Ashes of Outland if you're a Warlock fan. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so of course, the love of my life, we got to talk about Renolock. Renolock's getting a couple new tools, right? So first of all, we got Unstable Fellbolt replacing Dark Bomb. I think it's just a solid removal tool. We've got Canrathet Evenlock, so this is the one that's basically Baby Gul'dan, which I'm super excited about as well. And we've got Caladan the Breaker. So this is just replacing Siphon Soul in a lot of lists. And we have Enhanced Dreadlord, just a solid 5th demon that I think is going to be going into a lot of demon Warlock decks. But yeah, updated Renolock list. This deck still probably loses to Quest Mage once the expansion drops. But I'm excited to play it. I love Renolock, and I had to theorycraft a new version of it. Alright, next up we've got some DiscoZoo lock with Nightshade Matron and Hand of Gul'dan. This combo is just kind of really cute and really strong in a lot of Zoo decks. And plus we've got the new Maiev Shadow Song as the new Spellbreaker. And then of course we've shoved some Bagalog Albatrosses in here because screw Reno decks. But yeah, here's my new take on DiscoZoo. I think the quest is garbage and don't get baited by it. Speaking of discard, I do love me some Dinomancer Warlock. So what we have here is a new take on Dinomancer Warlock. So yes, Nightshade Matron can discard cool Dinomancer, but that's okay. Okay, usually it'll be like a 50-50 to discard Dinomancer or discard Hand of Gul'dan, but if it does discard cool Dinomancer, that's alright, because you have the second Dinomancer to combo with Umbra or Tald. But yeah, Dinomancer Warlock, super fun. I think Nightshade Matron gives you a little bit more resiliency. It's a 5/5 with Rush for 4, which is pretty good. Plus it gives you a ton of card draw with Hand of Gul'dan, as well as like you run in the Plague of Flames combo as well. But yeah, Dinomancer Warlock, always one of my favorite decks. Alright, and then we've got Evenlock. So Evenlock's kind of totally disappeared with Mage being super popular now, but what I have for you guys is with the release of Enhanced Dreadlord, I really wanted to play a demon-based version of this deck. So I know that I said this last expansion too, to run some demons, but I do want to mess around with this yet again. Okay, so you're giving up stuff like Wrathguard in the early game to gain access to a really powerful turn 4. Okay, so on turn 4, you're either dropping Mountain Giants, you're dropping Void Callers, you're dropping Twilight Drakes, all of which are just really powerful turns. And that Twilight Drake, even if it pulls a 4/4, it's a free 4/4, right? Or it can pull a 4/6 with Taunt, or it can pull the new Enhanced Dreadlord 5/7 Taunt with a Lifesteal Death Rattle minion. And then you also get to run Canrathet and Bloodbloom Zoo, so you get kind of multiple waves of threats as well. So if you're able to deal with all of your Giants and the copy effects for the Giants, and they're able to deal with your Abyssal Summoners, then you have Gul'dan summoning Giant Demons, and you're also summoning Giant Demons off of Canrathet Prime. So this is something that I really want to mess around with. I think the deck looks really solid just looking at it. With Spellbreaker being your kind of one flex spot if you want like a Shroom Brewer or a Khazan Mystic, or something along those lines, or maybe a Zihi. But Zihi doesn't really work when you want to run Gul'dan. But yeah, Spellbreaker's tech slot. Evenlock, is it back? Question mark. All right, and then Q-Block. So back in the day, I say back in the day as in like 3 months ago, we were running Egg Q-Block, right, with Evil Geniuses and all these birds. So I wanted to go back and revisit this deck with Terran Gorefiend. Terran Gorefiend being able to pop your cubes, pop your eggs, pop your albatrosses, as well as bring them back is pretty insane tempo and is worth giving up Prince Taldaram, in my opinion. And then we're running Unstable Fellbolt as well, because it's early game removal that can be used to pop your own eggs, which is never a bad thing. But yeah, here you guys go. New updated Egg Q-Block. Alright, revisiting another one of my favorite decks. We've got some Bloodbloom Zoo, so feel free to abuse this before they nerf Bloodbloom. But I think the Dark Glare Nephroset Thresher Disease Vulture combo is super cute. And it synergizes pretty nicely with Bloodbloom. And so in this deck, you're wanting to Bloodbloom out a Demon Heart, Bloodbloom out a Hand of Gul'dan. And I think the rest is pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, shoutouts to Kuki for the original idea for this deck way back in the day. But I think this deck actually looks like it has a ton of potential, and I'm really looking forward to playing with some of the new cards. All right, and so I hate to do this, and I apologize to most of you guys on ladder, but Corbett made me do this. But we have an updated. I hate to say this, but it's an updated Darkest Hour deck list. With the addition to Enhanced Dreadlord, it makes this deck so much better against aggressive archetypes. Void Color now into Enhanced Dreadlord Mal'Ganis Void Lord's kind of disgusting. And because you're running so many demons, you're totally able to run Skull Luminar right now, which just make kind of, when you don't draw your combo, you now brick a lot less, right? But then we're also running Ziliax, Unravelers, Colossus, and Yacharge as well. Yeah, not much to talk about here. Darkest Hour looks like it's getting a lot better, right? You also get to run Unstable Fellbolt. The deck looks, I mean, it looks good, which sucks. But yeah, here you guys go. For those of you that do enjoy playing this deck, updated Darkest Hour Warlock for you guys once the expansion drops. And last but not least, kind of a new version of, I guess not new, but an updated version of Q-Block. Essentially, we're running Bad Luck Albatross, we're running the Dark Skies, and so Birdblock didn't run Doom Guards, right? They were just trying to cube Void Lords and Mal'Ganises, but now what we're doing is we're also being able to cube Enhanced Dreadlords, which is also pretty insane. But here you guys go. I know Q-Block is a big fan favorite out there. Unstable Fellbolt makes the deck a lot better as well. So here you guys go. New updated defensive Q-Block. Alright, try to talk fast because I know that was a lot of Warlock decks. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I really enjoy Warlock. It was a lot of fun theorycrafting a lot of these decks, except for the Darkest Hour, okay? I don't want to hear it. I had to do it, but Darkest Hour Warlock. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really looking forward to playing some Warlock, as usual, with the new Ashes of Outland expansion. If you guys have other ideas or decks that I didn't mention in this video, make sure you guys drop them down in the comments below. I'm always looking for more decks and more ideas. Make sure you guys drop a sub here on YouTube as well, so that you guys can check out all the new videos as they go live. Once the expansion drops, we'll be playing a ton of them. Playing a ton of decks. And speaking of, if you want to follow me over on twitch.tv/getmeout, we'll be playing a lot of these decks live on stream. If you want to check them out as well, just drop a follow there so you guys know when to go live. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.